Hello everybody, Beyond Rogue here. Welcome back to another video. Today I am back in the world of MineZ, and I'm actually on the PTR server. So for those of you who don't know, PTR actually stands for Pretentious Town Review. And this just felt like a challenge from the Shoppo staff, so I've decided that I'll be doing today a pretentious town review of Barathrum Caverns down in the cave system. So if there's any other towns you'd like to see me do a PTR of in the future, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And who knows, I might just pick yours and it'll be your lucky day or whatever. So that being said, let's get right into it. Alright, so as the sign here suggests, it says you are entering Barathrum Caverns. So that might be a good indicator that you are at Barathrum Caverns. So, as you can see here, you've got a little bit of a lava parkour here to do, which is pretty sketchy. And it's kind of insulting that you have to do this when you're so far into the cave system. But it is ironic that the town is called Barathrum Caverns, because it kind of sounds like bathroom, which is fitting because the lava parkour is enough to scare the crap out of you. So then once you're done with that, you have to drop down into this cave, where it looks like you died, but much to your disappointment, you haven't. From there, you have to climb up here and go around this rock just a little bit. And there's the start of the parkour again. And as you can see, you enter Nut the Barbarian's Blacksmith, where you'll get a military chest, just one item in it, which is kind of boring. Then you have to go up these stairs, where you'll have another military chest that gives you that sexy iron armor. And you can obviously just ignore the chain in that chest, because, well, it's pretty irrelevant. Climbing up the stairs again, you'll notice that's a common theme in this town. You'll be climbing quite a bit. There's a tower there that we're going to skip for now. And if you enter this blacksmith area here, you'll get a melon from a food chest. Because, as we all know, blacksmiths are known for making food. That's obviously what they're known for, so that's cool. As you can see, there's some elemental symbols around here, which have very obviously been stolen from some other Dungeon Wisdom nerd game, so that's cool. And now we're in the library, which I know reading is kind of the bane of a MineZ player's existence, so we're not going to stick around here for too awful long. We're going to go through these cobwebs here and get out of this place, because I know you guys must really hate that area. Now, if you go through here, there'll actually be another room, and there'll be a chiseled stone block here that actually gives you a timed parkour. Luckily, I brought a button, so I can go for that today. So we're going to place the button, and you have to do this parkour in a matter of seconds, because again, it is timed. This seems kind of ironic, considering if you're gearing up Barathrum Caverns, you really don't care about time in the first place. But once you're in there, you get some room chests that can give you some beautiful power 2 bows, and again, some of that sexy iron armor. So we're going to repair that, and suddenly we have some full Dura leggings that I just threw out there for some reason or another. So, as you can see, it looks like, oh no, we're trapped! But we're not, because if you press that button, it opens the door again, and you're able to parkour back. And there's another watchtower over there. How one would even get there, like, logistically? I mean, you could parkour off the bridge, right? But, like, how one would actually get there, like, if they worked there or whatever, makes no sense to me, because there's no road. But again, you've got to do the sketchy lava parkour to get back, which is super duper fun. If you really wanted to, you could do the parkour again, but why would you do that? So that's fun. And then we're going to eat and replenish our water here, because we can as we get out of these cobwebs, and we leave the library yet again. Once you climb up these stairs yet again, you will find another house here, which appears to be a pub, actually. And once you climb in there, you'll find another food chest, so you can actually get some pretty decent food here. Just a friendly reminder, though, that towns like Romero and Portsmouth also have food, so you don't have to spend a whole lot of time. Then there's a graveyard here. It says, do not touch the holy water. So that's fun. Luckily, I brought a button, so again, I can actually loot this town. And there is a water refill here, but again, it requires a button, much like everything else in this town. And there's some beautiful pot rare chests, which didn't give me anything indicative of pot rares, because, well, I'm recording, so why would it? So that's great. And naturally, it drops a whole bunch of them, safe to make space in your inventory, which is kind of a pain, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So that's great. There's actually some graves throughout this crypt here. There's, I believe, 4 of them right here. And these are actually symbolic for the healthy relationships you could have if you didn't spend all of your time gearing at Barathrum Caverns. So that's a little fun Easter egg there for you. And then you go through this iron door. You might get stuck in it like I did, which is really fun. And then you're going to climb out. There's another button to press. And there's actually a couple of different chests that we've skipped here. We're actually at the top right now, so not much else to see beyond those chests we skipped. So we're going to go back down the stairs, and we're going to loot those other hidden areas that we didn't get to yet. So the first one is actually going to be back to the library. Ew, books. I know. Sorry, guys. And we're going to get out of here. And we're going to go over to this watchtower. Again, I don't know how someone would actually get here, seeing as there's a lack of roads. But for us, we can just parkour, and that's fun. So we're going to drop down here. And the idea is that you're going to parkour all the way down. And you're going to get some military chests, which is super duper fun. That chest, again, kind of sucks. And then we get some beautiful arrows from that chest, which is just great. So we're going to parkour back out of this one here, and we'll be good to go. Alright, now we have to climb out of the watchtower again. We have one of those elemental symbols that was stolen from a nerd dungeon game right there. And this is actually a sketchy parkour jump to get back here, so I'm going to hook my grapple just because I'm a noob, which is totally great. And then we're going to go over here and do that jump. Now, there's actually one other chest that we skipped, and it is back by the library. I know, I keep going back to the library, and it's the worst. I'm sorry, guys. And so if you go here, you drop down into that cobweb, and you actually have a little bit of a secret building of sorts that you can't see from the front side, and it gives you some beautiful iron, and again, some chain that we can totally ignore. So, as you can see, it says property of the Barathrum Brewery, and then there's actually some potions that we can brew here with our brewing stand, which is nice. Now, while I brew these, because they take forever, I'll go over some of the good things in this town. Well, actually, the good thing about this town, which there's only really one, and that's that you probably won't run into bandits here, mostly because bandits don't like to waste their time. Then again, they're playing MineZ in 2018, so maybe they do like to waste their time. I don't know. Just forget I ever said any of that. Maybe you'll find bandits here. I don't know. That's totally up to you. I don't know. So, again, as if doing the parkour once wasn't enough, you actually have to do it on the way back, which is totally fun, because who doesn't want to do more rounds of lava parkour that can totally kill them? Just fun things all around. So we're going to do that parkour, which is totally great and sketchy and fun, because why not? I'm going to hook my grapple, just for safekeeping, so I don't die. And then, bam, we made it back, and we got out of this terrible death trap. So as you guys can see, Barathrum Caverns is actually a pretty decent location. It's right now in the PTR instance, it's probably one of the better ones in the game. However, it is incredibly inconvenient to get to, and so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. You guys might think that's because of the good loot that's behind the button rooms, but really, it's just because that's how many hours it'll take to get you to Barathrum Caverns. That's about it for this video. Thank you to everybody who watched. Hopefully you enjoyed this garbage fire of a town review. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.